Well, hello, Miss Audrey. How are you doing?
I am absolutely wonderful.
Oh, that is so awesome. It was so good to hear you today and be in your presence today. Kind of introduce yourself to everybody.
Sure, I'm Audrey Scott Williams. I'm a Democrat running for Congress in District 2 of Alabama. So all of you in District 2, I need you to come out and support me on June 5th in the primary, and let's win that primary and vote again in November in 2018 to take me all the way to Congress.
Well, let me ask you this, and let's just let everybody know really what your platform is. So why do you believe District 2 should vote for you?
I believe District 2 should vote for me because I have a lived experience that places the issues in my campaign that are close to my heart because I have lived them. And I am living with different issues in my family.
Oh, wow.
I have 15 grandchildren.
Wow.
And my reason for running is I have to reach to the next generation. I have to be that bridge to bring our young people
good.
up.
That's
Issues
good.
most important to me, health care, prison reform, jobs with livable wages. I don't want the best and brightest of our community to have to leave Alabama and come back when they retire.
Oh, wow.
I think we need to do education to jobs, not education to prison.
Oh,
and
wow.
So that's what I stand
good.
for. Those
That's
are the most
good.
important issues to me.
So what do you believe your first 100 days are going to be? You get elected in November. You're going to hit the ground running.
Yes.
What's your agenda for your first 100 days?
My agenda for my first 100 days is to, of course, you're a junior congressman. That means that you're at the bottom of the pecking order, so to speak. But I've never lasted long at the bottom of anything. So I believe that God has a way of rising us up.
Oh, that's good.
When God puts us where we're supposed to be. So first of all, is getting to know clearly how to operate on Capitol Hill without compromising my values.
Oh, that's good.
And the voice of the people that will resonate in my heart and in my mind and with my pen as I'm called to be on different committees, to vote. I will always do that with the heart of the people of Alabama who put me into office.
A lot of people think politics is so really hard, but you seem like you have a very simple approach to making a difference. How have you become so polished, if you will? What are you bringing to the table, Miss Audrey?
What I bring to the table is that there has been a force within me, and I can't describe it to you, but I have been an activist. I have stood my ground in communities, helped build communities. I've walked around this country literally twice for different issues, from bringing awareness of mass incarceration, children in poverty, human trafficking, to environmental issues, indigenous rights, you name it, community building, always for the beloved community. And not only that, I've walked around the world.
Wow.
The first woman to lead a walk for peace and social justice around the world.
Oh, wow.
That's my training ground. I was never funded. And I want you to hear this. My mother was struggling with Alzheimer's at the time when all the things that I've done have come to me through prayer.
My Lord. All right.
And so when I was told that I would walk the world, believe me, I had no idea what that meant. I didn't even know how I would do that. And my mom, I said, Lord, I tell you what, I will do it. But you've got to let my mom go with me because I can't leave her in a nursing home
and
not know what's happening to my mom and do your work while I'm out there.
Wow.
My mother in a wheelchair in the near end of her life, in the final stages of Alzheimer's, for 4 years traveled around the world with us. In every country, we were on every continent as we did our work together.
Wow.
And she was the light that guided me. In terms of translating that into politics, I've been an activist all my life. I just highlighted that because I wanted you to know the depth of when I'm called to do something.
Oh, that's awesome.
I do what God
That's
has asked
awesome.
me to do.
That is awesome. That is awesome.
Just in this, I never thought about politics. I'm ready to retire. Let's just have a good rest of the, whatever years I have left. I kept having a dream, run for Congress. And one day I said, Okay, I surrender, God. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't even know if I'm qualified. But if you tell me to do it, I'm going to do it.
Oh, wow.
And the same tenacity that it took to walk around the world is what we've been doing. A perfect team came together. And since June, we have been in every county, the 15 counties in this district.
Oh, that
In
is
some shape
awesome.
or form.
That is awesome.
We live to get on the road and meet our constituents. So how do I do it? I just follow what comes up. Show up to what shows up. That's my motto.
Oh, I love that. I'm gonna cut and paste that. I like that. Show up to what shows up. I like that. So give out your contact information. How can people get in contact with you, follow you, and be a blessing to you?
You can contact me. Actually, the best way to begin is remember my hashtag. Hashtag Audrey, that's AUDRI, the number 4, Alabama. If you put that in your Google bar, it will bring up my website, which is audreyscottwilliams.com, and it will bring up my Facebook, which is facebook.com/Audrey Scott Williams.
Oh, that is all right. Well, you have our thoughts and our prayers, and we wish you well. And, we got to go and sit down and get a biscuit together, guys. I want to talk more to you. Well, listen, guys, y'all hold tight. We'll be right back. Yeah, what's your name? Introduce yourself.
I'm Gerald Williams. I'm the chairman of the Dale County Democratic Party, and I want you to get yourself out there and vote. Thank you.
Well, I tell you what. How do people register to vote? What is that process? Talk about that process a little bit.
The process is you can go online. You can download a voter registration form, and you can actually fill it out, or you can fill it out online. And once you do that, you can actually get a voter registration card in the mail, and then it will tell you exactly where your polling place is, where you can go vote. Those who have been convicted of felonies, if you have not committed a crime of moral turpitude, then you still have a right to vote. All you have to do is fill out the serve form. It can be downloaded from the ACLU website, and you can fill that form out and let the ACLU fight that battle for you, and you will receive a voter registration card in the mail.
Oh, that is awesome. Thanks a lot, man. We appreciate everything that you do, okay?
Well, thank you.
Well, Governor-to-be Anthony White, how you doing, young man?
Thank you, sir.
I am doing fine. Well, listen, kind of introduce yourself to everybody, because I am excited about a man coming out of Eufaula, Alabama, running for one of the most prestigious offices in this state, the position of governor. Kind of tell everybody, who is Anthony White?
Well, I am simple a country boy from Eufaula, Alabama, out near Rocky Mount. If anybody know where there is, out near Lake Point State Park.
Amen.
I'm the product of my father, who was an Army veteran. He's a small business owner now, and he also is a contractor. I'm also the product of my mother, who's retired from Lake Point State Park after 30 years of service to our great state. And I'm also a product of someone who I love dearly and hold close to my heart. Think about every day. My grandfather,
Amen.
J.D. White.
Amen.
He was the first business owner, owned a convenience store in the country during a time when it was hard.
Wow.
During a time when it was hard to raise funds, when it was hard to get loans, small business loans for African Americans. It was real hard. But
Amen.
my grandfather showed me. He showed me the persistent. He showed me the value of working hard, being a person of faith. And he told me that if you work hard, you can do anything. You can accomplish anything, because the sky is not the limit.
Amen.
So, and I'm saying that I also opened up a scholarship recently, this year, matter of fact, in my grandfather's name. It's called the J.D. White Legacy Scholarship, and it's going to go to a high school student, $500 each year, to help with their college.
That is awesome. So grandfather J.D. White would not be surprised if you told him that his grandson is running for governor of Alabama.
Yes, sir. That's right. He's definitely looking down from heaven.
Praise God.
Smiling on me right now, and I know he's excited and happy for me.
That is awesome. So what are some of the tenets of your platform? We heard a little bit from your meeting in Eufaula at the community center, but kind of give us the Reader's Digest version of what are some of the things that you want to run for and stand for as the next governor of Alabama.
Okay, that's a great question. Number one, the number one thing to my campaign that I'm basing my campaign around is empowerment. I believe that if we can empower the people of Alabama to get out, make it happen, regardless of what obstacles may come up. Cut out the excuses.
That's good.
Get out and make it happen.
That's good.
Open up those businesses. Go back to college. Get that good job that you want to get.
That's good.
Empower your kids. Whatever it is, let's stop the excuses. Let's get empowered and make it happen. And I believe that if we empower the people of Alabama to do just that, I believe that the state will grow as well, because it's a very simple equation. If the state grow, if the people grow, then the state will grow.
Oh, that's
It's
good.
very simple.
That is, it's a simple formula,
That's right.
isn't it?
It's simple. And I believe that I can bring some relatability to the table, so that I can sit down in a corporate style fashion and come up with solutions to better help the people, putting people first.
That is good.
Because
That is good.
After the military, I worked in corporate sales with telecommunications with Alltel and AT&T for about 8 years.
Okay.
As a business sales rep. So I am familiar with the corporate sector.
Oh, that is
And-
good.
and I know-
That is good.
And I know how to sit down at the table and get things done. I love the business field because in the business field, what you have to do is very important that you get things done. And I am
Results.
Yes, sir. Get results. And I am a direct person in dealing with business, because that's what business is for. It means that you must get things done.
That is
take
good.
care of business.
That
and
is
I
good.
want to tend to Alabama's business, helping the people first, and then making sure that Alabama is stronger and greater.
Oh, that
than
is
ever
good.
before.
I love one thing that you also said is that you're going to build a strong team, because you can't do it by yourself.
That's
You
right.
can't do it by yourself,
right.
and
That's
I
right.
really appreciate that. You're going to build a strong team. So what are some of the components of this team that you want to build?
Well, I tell you, number one, we know that we need jobs. That's going to be one of my first point of businesses, to see what can we do to get jobs here to Alabama. I will work with local business owners that want to open up more businesses, or have different connects that want to open up businesses, to bring different businesses here to Alabama.
That's good.
I also want to make contacts and build relationships with people abroad. So if they want to bring businesses here to Alabama, I want to, for instance, there's a place up in Abbeville, the mill there. I want to see something go there. I believe we could bring about 300 to 400 jobs here easily, just with that one location. Just
That's good.
stated one.
That's good.
One place.
That's
that I
good.
want to tend to and see to it that something is done to bring jobs here for the people, because the people are hurting.
Yeah, man. Yes,
people
they
are
are.
hurting.
So what's the next date that you're going to be in Eufaula?
We'll be in Eufaula March the 24th. March the 24th. And then we're going to focus on some of the things that I want to do. Bring jobs here, focus on health care, extending Medicare and Medicaid. We're going to focus on talking about a statewide lottery,
Amen.
which will help our children tremendously. About 20 or 30% of our kids can go to school that probably would not be able to go.
That is good.
Because of a lottery. So
That
things
is
like
good.
That will help in that cause.
That is good.
Also, you mentioned about the team that I want to build. The team that I want to build is you can't do anything by yourself. There's no I in team.
That's right.
So what I want to do, because I'm not a politician, I'm a man who has some knowledge and I can research well, and I'm a good learner, and I'm a good listener, and I want to build a team of experts around me, a team of experts in economical development, education, the job industry, relationship building.
Amen.
I just want to build a team, and that team is going to work close with me every day on every decision that come across my desk. So every decision that comes across my desk, there will be 1 or 2 experts that will go over everything with me before, so that we can make a sound decision, putting people first.
Ooh, that is good. So how can people support you, get in touch with you, follow what you're doing, if they want to make contributions, if they really want to be on this side of history where we elect our first governor of color in the
Yes,
state
sir.
of Alabama?
Yes, sir.
How can we get in touch with you, Doc?
Well, I want to say right now, because we are in a blackout period right now from January the 9th to February the 5th. We cannot receive any contributions at this time due to the FCPA blackout period. But February the 5th, on that date exact, February the 5th, please, sir, please, ma'am, go to www.anthonywhite.gov.com, or you can mail any contributions to P.O. Box 541, Dothan, Alabama 36302. And I thank you kindly.
Oh, that is awesome. Well, thank you, Governor White.
These hands will wipe the tears for those who cry to you and I. And these feet will walk the miles to the place of those broken hearted. And my voice will cry out for those who cry out for you. I'll be your heart to the ones I need. I'll show your love to the least of these. I would have never known if you didn't first love me. I've learned to love when I'm your hands and feet. I've learned to love, I'll be your hands and feet. These eyes will see the hurt of those who suffer silently. And this mind will be like yours. And believe what you call us. Tonight we want your heart. And I'll show you love to the least of these. I would have never known if you didn't first love. And I'm going to love when I'm your hands and feet. I'll learn to love. I'll be your hands and feet. I'll be your hands and feet. You're the earth. This kingdom comes down to earth. We'll represent you. I want
As Mr. White mentioned, my name is Jamila Kinsey. I'm a senior at Northview High School in Dothan, Alabama, and I turned 18 in May. So,
Slow
I
down.
hope goes to
Slow
Mr.
down.
White. And like he said, he wants to empower the people, and I'm so excited to be on this journey with him. And the significance of it on Martin Luther King Jr. holiday weekend. And here, if he wins the election, when he wins the election, he will be the first black governor of Alabama.
All right.
His dream is to see our people rise up, and he will be one of those leaders, just as
That's
Martin
good.
Luther King was.
That's good.
So,
That's good.
broken down and tired of living life on a merry-go-round, and you can't find a fighter, but I see it in you, so we gonna walk it out and move mountains. We gonna walk it out and move mountains, and I'll rise up. I'll rise like the day. I'll rise up. I'll rise unafraid. I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. And I'll rise up high like the waves. I'll rise up. know you feel like dying, but I promise we'll bring the world to its feet and move mountains, bring it to its feet and move mountains, and I'll rise like the day, I'll rise up, I'll rise unafraid, I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. For you, for you, for you, for you. All we need is love, and for that we have each other, and for that we have each other. We will rise, oh, we'll rise.
Hey, well